Guess who received their yearly performance evaluation? Yes, your boy, that's me. So I received my yearly performance evaluation today. Had a WebEx meeting with my supervisor, went over my evaluation, and found out how much of a raise that the company was giving me. So let me start off by saying, guys, so my eval scored out at a 3.25, right? So I pretty much get graded on my results of the travel stop, right? My metrics are pretty much on results of the travel center. And since I oversee multiple departments, lots of departments, I get graded on the performance of the individuals who report to me, the results of those different departments. So 3.25 was a solid eval. Not complaining about that at all. Every category you get rated from 1 to 4. So I pretty much scored a 3 in every single category. If one thing about me, guys, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I am a top performer. I'm a top performer. I just don't go to work to get by, to just get a paycheck. I actually go to work to be a top performer. I take pride in the job that I do, and I want to run the best travel center that I possibly can run. So I don't show up just to get a paycheck. I show up to perform, to earn my paycheck, and to be a top performer. And I can say since I've been with my company for 15 years, I've been a top performer. And I've kind of performed my way out of future raises pretty much. Because like from year 1 through 10, I was humming. I was getting 5% raises, 8% raises, 10% raises because I was just performing. I was just laser focused and performing. So kind of worked my way into top tier to where now I'm at the tippity top of the totem pole for my current position, and I won't really get a decent pay increase unless I get promoted, which I have no desire to get promoted at all. I'm good where I'm at. So when it was all said and done, guys, my boss was like, so you at the top of the totem pole as far as pay, right? Salary. I was like, yeah, I know. He was like, but I'm so I'm giving you 1%. I said, 1%. I said, okay. That's probably what I expected. So 1% raise is what I expected. I expected somewhere between 1 to 2, guys. 1 to 2. But I got 1. It is what it is. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. This is no shade at the job, because I already know I'm at the top end of the spectrum as far as pay for my position. Probably overpaid. Might be overpaid. But, so that's what I expected. Now, I'm not angry, not mad, not pissed off or anything, because I know I wasn't getting very much anyway, because I'm highly paid. I'm highly compensated as it is. So I was just kind of like smiling about it, like, wow. It actually came out, guys. My 1% raise came out to $33 a week. $33 a week. $33 a week is what it came out to. So that's what? $102, 33, that's $66, $112, something like that a month. Oh, shit. $33 a week. Oh, man. Yeah, that's $112 a month is what my raise was. Woo-wee. But, I'm a top performer. And, I go to work to perform. I don't go to work to just collect a paycheck. I actually go to work because I care about what I do. I'm very competitive with my peers. And I want to run the best travel stop that I possibly can. So when I go in and I perform. And I'm still going to perform after my 1% raise. I'm still going to go in and perform, because that's what I do. But what I thought about, though, guys, I was like, I'm glad I'm just not in a position to where I need that money. You know what I mean? I'm just glad I'm in that position. I thank God I'm not in that position where I need that raise to survive. I'm glad I don't have the mentality that raise was going to change my life. Because I don't care if it's 1%, 2%, or 3%. It's not going to change my life. I'm glad I've been investing my money over the almost 2 decades to where a 1% raise or no raise is not going to change my life. I'm glad I'm not living from a position of a mindset of surviving. And I'm living with the mindset of thriving, building, and living. You know, I'm not just surviving. I'm thriving and building. And I feel bad for individuals that are in that thriving mindset because, I feel sorry for individuals that are in the mindset of just surviving and happy surviving. I'm glad I moved from that mindset and moved to the mindset of thriving and building and living life. Because a 1% raise has no effect on my life whatsoever. I'm still thriving. I'm still moving forward. Nothing changes in my life because I'm building assets. Building assets. My life doesn't change one iota. I'm still thriving. And I'm still going to go to work and still be a top performer. Still going to be a top performer. Like I said, this video is like no shade to my job because I already knew I wasn't getting much of a raise. I already knew that. I already knew I'm highly compensated. You know, my bonuses are always, I always get 100% bonuses. You know, one thing I can say about my job, they don't make the bonus criteria so hard that you can't meet the metrics. They make it so you can meet the metrics. And then of course I get my profit sharing every year. Because I've been with the company over 10 years. So I'm happy. I'm still happy at my job. I have no issues with work. I'm still happy with my employer for the most part. But yeah, I knew I wasn't getting much of a raise. I already knew that, guys. I already knew it. I wasn't shocked. I wasn't surprised. I couldn't wait to get off work to make this video. I just pulled up in my driveway and said, let me make this video real quick. Let everybody know your boy got his raise, his evaluation, and he only got a 1% raise. Oh man. But it's all good though. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. And like I said, I'm still going tomorrow and I'm still going to be a top performer because that's the person I am. Still going to be a top performer. So guys, I just want to make this quick video real quick. Please remember to like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to your boy's YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out of here.